MLB The Show 24 just dropped a brand new set of storylines. We've got 3 new Negro League storylines dropping today. We've got José Mendéz, a two-way player who made his mark as a pitcher with the ability to shut out any opponent. We've got Larry Doby, who's been in MLB The Show 24 before, but still going to be cool to learn his story through the Negro Leagues. And then we've got Leon Day, a two-way star. I believe he was an outfielder and a pitcher. So it'll be really, really interesting to hop into these. Let's go ahead and start it off with José Mendéz.
One of the greatest pitchers you've likely never heard of hails from Cuba. His nickname, El Diamante Negro, the Black Diamond. This is the great José Mendéz, possessing a dynamic fastball, a great hard-breaking curveball, and pinpoint control to go along with it. He dazzled not only in Cuba, but also in the Negro Leagues here in the United States with the great Kansas City Monarchs. And how did the great Major League manager John McGraw describe José Mendéz? Only as a combination of Walter Johnson and Grover Alexander. That's pretty good.
All right, we got fastball, 12-6, slurve, changeup, sinker. So, not a dynamic pitch mix. He doesn't have any of those funky pitches that you see from some of the other Negro Leaguers, like a screwball or forkball from Rube Foster or John Donaldson. But still, though, he's got a sinker, got a fast fastball. The sinker goes 96. We love to see that. Whew. All right, let's see what the curveball does here. So the fastball's 97. I'd like to see a 75-mile-an-hour curveball. That was about 78. You know, if you can get a nice slow curveball like Kershaw or Eric Gagne, that's ideal.
The relationship between the Negro Leagues and Cuba and Spanish-speaking countries in general was a bond created by baseball. Negro League players would venture down to Cuba well before major leaguers would go there, and of course, they were welcomed with open arms. And as I reflect on my friend Buck O'Neill, who recalled going to Havana, as he would say, when Havana was Havana. Oh, it was absolutely beautiful, as Buck would recall, how much they enjoyed the scenery and the treatment that they were welcomed to when they came to Cuba. And then when the Cuban athlete would venture away from home to come play in the Negro Leagues, they got the exact acceptance here in the Negro Leagues. You see, the Negro Leagues just simply did not care what color you were. All they cared was, can you play?
All right, here we go. Hopping into it. We got to get 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. I mean, hey, should be able to do that. Look at these jerseys. I love these jerseys. Ooh, that's an ugly pitch, but it is our second strikeout. All right, we got 1 more inning to go. There it is. All right, moving on.
Physically, José Mendéz reminds me of the great Major League pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Built almost identical. He was a small man, wiry, long arms, long fingers, an arm much bigger than his stature. Blazing fastball, high-rising fastball with a sharp breaking curveball, and then you add the dimension of pinpoint control, he was virtually unhittable.
Well, anybody who knows me knows that I love me some Pedro Martinez, so I love to hear that. All right, we just got to pitch an inning here without giving up a run. Oh, no! Yee! All right, we're just going to restart there. It does start with a runner on third, which I didn't realize at first. All right, cut me some slack. There it is. Okay. Hey, second time's the charm.
José Mendéz' breakout season in 1908 as a youngster is one for the record books. The Cincinnati Reds had ventured down to Cuba as Cuba was open now for goodwill tours of baseball. José Mendéz welcomed the Cincinnati Reds to his native Cuba by pitching 25 consecutive shutout innings. Oh, it gets even better. He would go on to add to that number, compiling 45 consecutive shutout innings against both minor and major league teams during that particular jaunt there in Cuba. I'm not sure you'll see that feat duplicated again.
All right, we basically gotta finish out this shutout without walking anybody. Let's see if we can get him with this 12-6. Nope. There it is. Let's go. We're moving on.
José Mendéz had the stuff. He had all the stuff. So much so that the great James Leslie Wilkinson, the owner of the Kansas City Monarchs, would bring the Black Diamond over to Kansas City. Méndez responded as the Monarchs would become a juggernaut there in the Negro National League. José Mendéz was a tremendous pitcher because not only did he start, he also closed games, many games as a member of the Kansas City Monarchs. In 7 amazing seasons in the Negro Leagues, José Mendéz posted a 30-9 one-loss record with a dazzling 3.46 ERA.
All right, it looks like we're coming in to close out a game here. Because it say he was a starter and a closer sometimes. Hey, this man is jacked. I just want to say. Oh, we're pitching against old Rube Foster. Ooh. Oh no! I'm so sorry, José Mendéz. Am I really bad at this game now? What just happened? Alright, here we go. Third time's the charm here. There it is. Okay. Woo!
José Mendéz's dazzling pitching career was somewhat shortened by the fact that he had some arm trouble about 6 years into his career. And he moved to shortstop, and he played a great shortstop. But when he needed to toe the rubber, Méndez summoned up the strength to get out on the mound, and he dazzled once again, helping the Monarchs capture the inaugural Negro Leagues World Series, an exciting 10-game series against the Hilldale Daisies out of Darby, Pennsylvania. And José Mendéz was one of the stars of that series, winning the deciding game number 10 to bring the title home to the Heartland.
All right, a little Negro Leagues World Series action here. Are we going to get to hit with José Mendéz as well as pitch? Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that might fly. Well, that's unfortunate. Fortunate? Oh, unfortunate. Oh, come on. Drop down, ball. Hey, just lay be great. That'll be our second hit. Very nice. All right, hopping right back into gameplay here. Pitch 1 inning, do not give up 5 runs. Oh, the bases are loaded, no outs. Hey. If this is how it really went down, then holy cow, what a G. Like, he pitched out of this? Unbelievable. Oh, we might give up a run here. I don't know. They're going to run. They're out. And that's the game. Okay.
José Mendéz was one of the most dominant pitchers this game has ever seen. The Black Diamond. Oh, and he was a great one. He is rightfully enshrined in the National Baseball Hall of Fame. It's almost shameful that it took until 2006 for his induction, but he's finally where he absolutely belongs, in the National Baseball Hall of Fame, as one of those stellar arms from both Cuba and the Negro Leagues.
All right. We got us our 85 overall José Mendéz card. A great storyline. The great Bob Kendrick. Thank you for walking us through that. Captain Series Rube Foster. We're gonna add 3 more cards and be able to hit the second tier of that Rube Foster boost. So we'll definitely take a look at that in a later video. So I appreciate y'all joining us for this José Mendéz video. Be sure to lock in, subscribe, like the video, turn the notifications on. We'll be live with the Larry Doby storyline very soon. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you next time. Peace.